first place I read about this term minimalism was from Blake Makowski, the founder of Tom's, in his book Start Something That Matters. I'm not sure if that's the name. Anyway, he talks about how even though he's like the founder of this big company, he's actually a minimalist and he sold all his things and lives on a boat. So as reading that story, it was like a new concept to me, because growing up, I think in my household, my mom loved to like shop for sales and discounts, and we're the type of people that would just buy things if they were on sale. And because my mom's an immigrant, she went through the Vietnam War, came here as a refugee. I think because they lost everything back then, once she came here, they would keep everything. You have a tendency to hoard because they're like, oh, like, what if something bad happens again? But I was born in that kind of household where you would buy a lot of things, take a lot of free unnecessary things, and then just hoard it. And like, honestly, the Blake Makowski book got me thinking like, that's an interesting way to live. Why would anyone want to live like that? And then after that, I found out about the book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. And that book, after reading it, it's really convincing. It defined minimalism in a very specific way. So I think I go with her definition of it, and her definition is keep only what sparks joy. And she has a very specific way of like how to declutter your life by category. So anyway, I read the book, and I actually like went through decluttering my life in all of her categories, from like clothes, papers, and books, and miscellaneous stuff. And after decluttering, this was around 2015, I documented my journey on YouTube. And I really felt like before decluttering, I felt like I was very lost in life. I was cluttered. And then after the decluttering like whole journey, I really felt more clear. And I think that's what minimalism does. You feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. And for some reason, I was more motivated in life. And it might have been synonymous with some other things, but I feel like after minimalism and all that journey, I feel like that's how my channel started taking off. Right?
It helps to kind of clarify your vision. And like you have to, in order to say no to certain things or to get rid of things, you have to realize what you're saying yes to, which was like the spark joy element. Yeah, so that just resonated with you right away. You kind of hear this and you're like, oh, okay, how can I start to apply this to my own life?
Yeah, because the book is just very encouraging, and she literally convinces you like, this will change your life, and after you go through my process, like, you don't have to tidy again. But so it was very convincing, and after I did it, like, it changed my mindset, because I started to because once you start decluttering your things, it really applies to all the other areas in life, because you learn to like keep only what sparks joy or makes you happy, and then push out what's not. So you can do that with your relationships, with how you like manage your time. So I started to, I think, just subconsciously apply that into all other areas of my life, to the point where you're literally like filtering through all the negativity, filtering through all the unnecessary like clutter of your life, mental clutter, spiritual, emotional clutter, like doing that. So I think that's really what helped me cleanse and get a real restart.